More severe weather is slowing rescue and relief efforts in Indonesia 4 days after a devastating tsunami killed more than 420 people. This morning, officials are warning people to stay more than a mile away from the shoreline. Imagine that. They're afraid of another giant wave. We've got Barry Peterson for us in London following this story. Barry, good morning.
Good morning. Well, what has been hard has now gotten harder. Heavy rains mean trucks with relief supplies can't get through muddy roads. Machinery can't dig into the debris. And it's worse for the homeless and the frightened. So it's about keeping spirits up, like getting the little kids singing and smiling. Shelters are overflowing with 21,000 people evacuated as a precaution against another tsunami, mostly the old and the young, like 11-year-old Puput. I'm too afraid to stay in my house, she says. And as the massive scope of the cleanup becomes clear, drones are just now showing the devastation in more remote areas as the hunt goes on for survivors or bodies.
Get inside, come on guys.
It was on this day in 2004 that an earthquake-triggered tsunami roared across the Indian Ocean, killing some 230,000, 120,000 of those in Indonesia. After that, Indonesia built a major earthquake alert system. But officials now admit the system stopped working in 2012 because of lack of maintenance. It may not have mattered, since this tsunami was likely triggered by a landslide caused by this volcano. It has been erupting for months and still is, which means there is still the danger of another tsunami. That's why nerves are so very much on edge. And why reports of another tsunami sent panicked searchers running away from the shore, yelling, "Water is coming." So far, the reports have all been false alarms. There is some relief in sight. The high tides begin easing today, and that means if there is another tsunami, it may not have the blunt force power of the one that hit over the weekend. Adriana?
Barry, thank you.